Are you a true believer or not? That's what it comes down to. You know, when I went out on my own and built my own business from nothing, started from zero, I had to be a true believer. In this video, there are 3 questions that you should ask yourself starting today that will give you that answer. And here they are. Check them out. Being a true believer is everything. You know, I'm going to a wedding right now. That's why I'm all dressed up. And I'm on my almost there now. But I wanted to give you this quick little video because being a true believer, whether it's in relationships, in business, with your product or service, it all matters. It's the difference between those who make it and those who do not. Number 1 question I believe you should ask yourself, and what I did whenever I quit my job and went after what I really wanted. Number 1, how bad do I want it? Write it down. Scale of 1 to 10. 1 being, you know, not really. 10 being I'll kill for it. Okay? Answer that question right now. What is it? Now, a lot of people are going to say 10. But when you put down 10, just remember, 10 means that you're willing to do whatever it takes. Okay? Whatever it takes. I want this so bad that I'm willing to do whatever. The price you pay, you know, people always say what's the difference between things that cost a lot and things that are expensive. It's really what you value. You know? It sounds the same to most people. What costs a lot and what's expensive. Well, some things are really, really expensive. Some things cost a lot, but you're willing to pay the price compared to the things that, you know, might not be of value to you. Putting down 10 means you are willing to do whatever's necessary. So how bad do you really want it? Chances are you might just be safe and say number 8. I want it pretty bad. I'll be honest with you. Anything less than 10, you're not going to make it. I would not make it. I would not have made it. I would not have survived the first 3 years. I would not have survived probably the first year unless that answer was a 10. And the reason why is because there's so much bullshit that happens and craziness and things get in your way. If that's not a 10, good luck. Number 2, how much effort have you put in to your business, your dream, yesterday or today? Hell, it could be even this whole past week, maybe even this past month. How much effort? 3, 4 of your total capability. What is the number? See, I started doing that. I started having a part-time job, and I started having a great sales gig, and I was putting less and less and less into my dream, my business, because I was getting comfortable. When you're comfortable, your dream just is put to the side. Oh, I'm living, I'm surviving. That's bad news. All right? And that's the probably the most important of the questions that I'm asking you. How much effort are you putting in right now? If it's not a 10, you have to make some changes. I know that I could probably work less now, but make bigger moves because I understand the business game more than I did 10 years ago. I used to hustle and grind constantly. Hustle and grind, I say that because it's such a huge buzzword in the world. Or buzzwords, I guess you could say. People put them together. Anyway, you got to have a 10 as how much effort you're putting in. You know, if you have that job that's slowing you down or holding you back, holy shit, yeah, it's putting money in your pocket, but what's the cost? It's taking away that drive, that hunger. You got to stay hungry, and if you're not hungry, you're not gonna go out and kill for your food. How much effort are you putting into it? If that's not a 10, you have to make changes. And the third question that I ask people, if they are a true believer or not, is how much would you buy from you? And put that down. Scale of 1 to 10. Is it a 6, 7, 8? Is it a 10? See, I came across a competitor of mine. And what we do is we help entrepreneurs. You know, my business that made me, you know, be able to quit my job and do everything is DreamStarters. We help entrepreneurs write books, 30 days or less. We charge $5,000. It turns into a 120-page book. We put it on Amazon, turn it into a bestseller. Now you have a 120-page paperback book that you can use as a lead generator to grow your business for $5,000. One of my competitors out there does it in 4.5 months for $100,000. Okay? So I know that I'm able to show my competitor to my client, and then me to my client, everything that we do and everything that they do. And out of 10, I would say like it's 100. I would buy from me, hands down, no doubt about it, 100 out of 10, if that makes sense. 11 out of 10, 10 out of 10. There is no doubt about it. I know what I'm talking about. I believe that I know more than most of these quote-unquote experts out there in the book writing community about how to use a book as a marketing tool and as a lead generator. It got me out of obscurity, so I know firsthand. So I know that I would buy from me. And once I got that in my mind, that 10 out of 10, yes, I know that I will buy from me without even thinking. That confidence level spills over into the world, into every video, into every client session, into every post that you make. Confidence builds more confidence. Confidence breeds success. And if people are looking at you and it's obvious that you don't believe in yourself and it's not a 10 out of 10 for you, you just have to get better and keep trying. And maybe that will rise over time. Maybe it takes a long time. And breaking out of your shell is part of it. But those 3 questions will help determine if you're a true believer. I really believe the ones who remove the safety net and are the true believers, and the people who get married and they say, hell or high water, we're going to make it. It doesn't matter what comes my way. I don't give a shit if I lose my job. I don't give a shit if this happens or that happens or the worst case scenario this happens. Nothing's going to stop us. Nothing's going to stop this train. Those are the true believers. Those are the ones who make it. It's a leap of faith for sure. There's no doubt about it. But remember, you get this one chance, about 75 years on this planet, to go after what you really want. On average. Some less, some more. But those who have the energy, think about 75 years. After 75, 80 years, do you really have the energy to keep going and keep, putting yourself out there and risking it all? Maybe, maybe not. Time's dwindling. Take that leap of faith. Become a true believer. And your life will get so much better. We'll see you in the next video. Hey, thanks so much for watching, everyone. If you got anything from it, please like it and share it. For more tips and advice on branding, marketing, entrepreneurship, or for anyone who's looking to build it from the ground up, stay tuned for more.